teaching career actually started when I was in Form 3 in my hometown, Taiping. So that time I was started to teach all my housing area people who are primary and standard 4, standard 5, standard 1. So from there it grew, the interest came from there. So when I saw that their results was getting better and better in the teaching field, so I thought that okay, never mind, I go on. When I went to Form 4, I recruited more students. And when I went to Form 5, my salary on the tuition was already more than my mother 3 times. So what I did was, I thought that this is the only field that I'm good in. So I pursued to make it better and better. So teaching has been with me for more than 24 years as well. 24 years. And I've seen a lot of kinds of characters of students in every field. Preparation for SPM is no more like PMR. PMR is more like you memorize it, you go in, you go for objective paper, except for the maths and science. But then in SPM, they need more memory power, they need more understanding concepts, they need more formulas to be memorized. So the best shortcut at the moment now, since SPM is around the corner, I would suggest them to go for more on question answering technique with past year questions, and a lot of those questions in the textbook to be done. Because most of the time in SPM, those questions are coming out are mostly from the textbook. So the textbook questions are repeated, modified, and numbers, pictures change a little bit, and they ask you. One of the reasons why they use the textbook a lot is because the answers are not found in the textbook. You know, some books are revision, they have answers at the back, but textbooks, they don't have answers for big questions. So therefore, the students have to work, interact with the school teachers, get the answer sheet according to marking scheme. It's very important to have marking scheme, because if without the marking scheme, you can write anything under the sky, you get 0. There's no point doing anything without marking scheme. So anyone who lectures, anyone who teaches these kids, they must really know the marking scheme. Like in Greencity, we really 100% emphasize marking scheme. If it's not the marking scheme, we won't talk about it. Even they come and fight with us saying this answer is accepted, we cannot take, because the marking scheme do not allow it. So we have to follow strictly the marking scheme. Education system in Malaysia is something like, it's very open, totally flexible, and students can choose their subject. But now, since they have limited the thing, it is also good that we have a fair competition with everyone. And students are liking it. There's no harm at all in that. And they are okay in the sense that they can cope up with 8 to 10 subjects or 11 subjects. Many of them are used to it. But now, since we have the trend that students' memory power are getting better, I guess because of the nutrition that they take, the food that they eat, and the time they rest is also enough. And the family they come from is like no problem family. So they have all the time to study, memorize things, and get things done up. So education system in Malaysia, I feel very fair, compatible, and equally, you can say, at par with other countries.